I'm currently 18 years old and I've dealt with some pretty toxic people in my life. I hate the word toxic people because I feel like every 12-year-old every 12-year-old uses it nowadays. But anyways, I kind of have to for this video. But the point is, I feel like everyone has some level, some amount of people that in their lives that you don't really like. And the point is, you won't realize how negatively they impact your life until you actually get rid of them. I remember in 2021, I was having. I spoke with this guy, who at that time I considered a really close friend of mine, and we were just talking about our goals and whatnot. And I had a goal that was pretty ambitious at the time, and he literally so seamlessly, nonchalantly just pushed it off, saying, oh, you're not determined enough to get there. You can't get there. Forget about it. That's basically his point. And at that time, I really don't know what to think about it because I'm like, oh, this guy's my friend. He says that. Does he actually mean it? Is this. I really started to doubt myself. I did not know how to react to that. But ever since we've parted ways, since then I've realized the difference it's made. The issue is, sometimes we can easily say that you need to cut these people off from your life, but you need to deal with these kind of people even though you don't have the choice, because these people can be your family. These people can be people that you see in school, at work. You can't just say like, oh, don't come to my school anymore, you don't come to my freaking office anymore. You can't say that. You have to just deal with it, right? You don't have the option. I don't understand why so many people easily say, oh, just cut them off your life. You can't cut them off your life. Like, if I wanted to, I would not have it in my life, but like, we go to the same school, I can't help it, right? What I have done, or what I've found is the most beneficial is you cut off as much interaction with them as you possibly can, because I find that a lot of people, for example, let's say this guy and you hate some people, you will still have conversations with them. Even though you don't want to, you will still find yourself having conversations. Oh, what do you eat, how was school, whatnot. When you have this, the problem is you're trying to avoid the negative things you're saying or they say to you, but that's not possible if you constantly engage in conversations with them, because on one end it's like you're trying to build a relationship with them by talking to them, but on the other end you're like, nah, I don't want to take this guy's opinion seriously, and it's not going to work out, because your mind is literally going to be confused, because like I said, you're speaking to them, which is a sign of building a relationship, and ignoring their negative opinion, which is a sign of, oh, I don't want to have any connection with these people, and it just goes against each other. That's not going to work. The only way possible is you can cut off literally any and every interaction with them as possible. You see them, it doesn't matter, don't go up to them and say hi, freaking ignore them. I remember over the last couple of years, there's been so many people that I'll be honest, like, I hate them. I've hated them, and yet without an option, I have had to be in a conversation with them. I thought it was okay, I'll just ignore whatever negative stuff they say about me, but that's not possible. Whatever negative stuff they say about me, it actually got to me. But the moment I cut them off completely, even though they existed in the same space as I did, as long as I cut off as much interaction, like I barely say a word to them, it doesn't matter what the heck they say about me, what nonsense they say about me, like, it doesn't even occur to me to take it seriously. Because the point is, I always think that you need to take opinions seriously from people who are actually close to you and that you actually care for, you actually love. The remaining people, like, who cares, bro? Like, let's be honest, if you see a random person, across the street come and say your outfit is trash, you're probably not gonna care. But at the same time, if a really close friend of yours or a family member said that your outfit is trash, you'd be like, you'd second think yourself, if is it actually trash? And as you keep doing that over time, your brain will almost become, what do I say, deaf to whatever nonsense they say. Good or bad, you're not going to take it seriously. And I would imagine that's what you actually want when you have people around you that you hate. And the other thing is, most times these people, if you find them constantly saying negative things about you, like, anyone can say something negative about you once or twice, right? Maybe they actually mean it, but when you find a person that you're around quite often, they constantly find negative. It's like they literally look for the more negative things in you. Everything could be fine and they will find a problem with you. That means they are insecure of themselves. The problem is not with you, the problem is with them and their brain. They don't like themselves, so what they do is they try and bring you down to their level. So instead of actually trying to work on their problem and get better, they try to bring you down to their level, which is, it's pathetic, but that's the option they take. And if you take it to heart and feel bad, there really isn't any point. Like, I can guarantee you right now, most people, they don't actually mean what they say. They feel bad about themselves, they try to bring you down with them. Don't go down with them by listening to whatever they say. Just ignore it. Take it out this year, take it out the other year, and into the freaking trash, and your life will be a whole lot better. Trust me, when you cut off these people, life becomes a whole lot better. You won't even realize it. Just cut them off and then you'll see for yourself.